Hi guys, welcome to Weekend with Ernie.
It's Guac o'clock.
Woohoo! It feels so good to be out here again. We're finally camping.
It's been so long.
8 weeks, maybe 6 weeks, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, and I think our last trip was only a quick one-nighter, and the wind got so bad we had to leave early.
Bear wants some guac.
Bear would like to be in the video. Okay, but while we've been gone, we've gotten like 100 subscribers, so we're at like 200 now.
Oh my God, thank you!
That is at least 200 more people than we thought were gonna watch this show.
Ever.
Thank you. We will not be gone for long, even though someone's about to pop over here.
Oh my God, yeah. This is gonna be a really interesting experiment, seeing how I sleep in there.
Check this out, we had to go get her a zero gravity chair.
Yeah, so I can lean back.
Look at that belly over there.
Oh, it's so big.
Guys, hang out with us for this weekend. It is Memorial Weekend, so we got like 4 days, unless we decide, you know, that's too much, but yeah. We're gonna have a good time. Unless
I can't take peeing in the woods for that long, because that's very possible.
She's already
getting annoyed.
3 times we've been here for 2 hours.
So we'll see.
Welcome back. Hola.
So while Nate makes lunch, I thought it'd be fun to give a little campsite tour now that we're mostly fully set up. We had to set up the room yesterday because it got super windy for about 10 minutes and then completely went away. So now the only person using it, or the only thing using it, is this little rat. Hi, Bubba. But anyway, take a look at our amazing campsite. Here we are, somewhere in Pike National Forest, which we mentioned yesterday. Got 2 teardrops, tons of mountains, which I don't know if you'll be able to see through the camera, but just mountains all this way, and then as we turn, again, can't see them through the trees, but tons of mountains that way. How amazing does this camper look? So we're just finishing up lunch here. I want to show you one of the downsides of having an off-road camper.
You know, you're driving around and stuff's bouncing around and you're so excited to get where you're going. Go to set up your kitchen so you can make lunch, put your sink in. You got to put your, oh wait, where's our faucet? It's lying on the ground over there.
It's over there.
It's so broken, and we tried fixing it with duct tape and electrical tape, but it was just spraying water everywhere. So
all in different directions, and there was no predicting which direction it was going to spray and when. So you're constantly dodging it.
So the backup plan, we went to the backup plan, which is the shower. Because then you can even use hot water, which is really great. It's not cold today or anything like that, but it never hurts. Casey, can I do the honors of showing what happens here? So, you've seen this before. What it's supposed to do is come out the shower head, but when Casey turns on the water, instead of coming out the shower head, it decides it's going to just flow all out the front of the machine. That's not how it's supposed to work. So, we get to fix that too.
So here's what we are now working with.
We've got just our hose hooked up, and now it has become a 2-person operation, and we are using a boatload of water.
Yeah, kind of the worst.
But it works. It is not even 9 o'clock and we are in bed already.
8:49, in fact.
We had one heck of a day. We did so much.
But nothing. We did 0 things.
We slept in hammocks. We played cards. We ate. That was it.
That's all we did.
It was actually the perfect relaxing day, but just being out in the wind and the sun and the cold and the sun and the cold and the wind, it was windy all day. I think that just took it out of us, but we got 2 sacked out dogs too. Bear's over here using his pillow for nap time, and Giz is all the way under there.
We learned a lesson from last night too. In our room here, can I open it? Oh, there we go.
Got a little bathroom set up.
Nate was kind enough to do that for me so I didn't have to get out. Because, well, at one point last night, we had headlamps on and we could just see eyeballs staring back at us. So then obviously I was terrified to get up and go to the bathroom 200 times during the night. So Nate was nice enough to do this little potty setup for us. So
the poop chair will become a pee chair for the evening.
Yes, it will.
All right, guys, we're gonna relax, catch some Z's. We'll see you in the morning.
Night.
Bye. Good morning.
Morning.
It's so nice and peaceful out here.
Sorry.
As Casey gets caught in her hood. Look at the little forest that we got here. Doggies just wandering around. Sunrise is so pretty.
And we're so lucky that right now there's no ATVs going by.
No ATVs.
Because we started at like 6 this morning.
Hey, went by at midnight at some
Isn't
point.
it?
I was not very happy.
Dude, it's insane. It's insane. People are crazy. Diehards.
Yeah. So we're gonna make some coffee and get some breakfast going. See you guys soon. Bye. Okay, so we're gonna show you a couple different ways to make coffee, including how we normally do it, which is the French press. But then we also have banana press, which makes an espresso shot, AeroPress, which is like a single cup of coffee, and then a new one which we picked up, which is a cold brew thing. It's called what is it called, Casey? Rumble, tumble,
Oh my God, what is
lock,
it
drop,
called?
and pop it.
Yeah. It's called nothing like that.
It's called a rumble jar. Anyway, so the reason we normally do the French press is really just when we're making coffee in the morning. It's usually kind of chilly and we don't want to spend a whole lot of time doing it. So this makes like 2 to 3 cups of coffee of a big full big jar of coffee, so we're able to do it once and done. So our good old-fashioned normal cup of coffee is made with the French press. Usually I do 60 grams of coffee, and then you do 15 grams of water per gram of coffee, so that puts you at 900 grams of water. We bring a scale with us because we've got the extra space. And then for everything we're going to show you today, we are going to do a hand grind. We have the opportunity to change grind settings in here too. When we're using the grinder, the nice thing about this little chamber is that it actually holds 30 full grams. So for the French press, it's just 2 of those full chambers. And I mentioned you can change the grind setting. Underneath, there is a little swivel thing. Let's see, one way to make it more fine, one way to make it more coarse.
So this is what Nate was talking about with adjusting the grind setting. You just need to twist it and get it to be nice and fine. I'm going to assume that's good enough. We're just going to put this guy right in here. This is where the water is going to pull through. And we're also going to use this as the tamper. And then from there, screw the top back on. You probably heard this a million times, but easy way to make sure you don't burn the coffee is bring the water to a boil and then let it rest like a minute, and that brings it to temperature-ish. But we pour the water in just to the line, and this guy gets screwed in. You'll tip it over, and then you just start pumping. It's gonna be a few kind of easy pumps till it catches. There we go. And then, I don't know if you can see that, Nate, like just how nicely it's already coming out. And then when it gets near impossible, which it's getting close to, that's when you know you're just about done here. Take a look in there. Nice little crema. I use this at home. Like Nate said, it's super light, super packable.
Coffee one done.
Coffee one done.
So here's the AeroPress. I have it together here so you can see the size. It's pretty small and compact. We need a spoon. It actually does come with a mixer, but you just need some utensil to mix the water and coffee together. If you twist out the bottom, there's a little filter holder, and it comes with a super fine coffee filter. And then this actually pulls apart. Basically what you have is a plunger with a rubber bottom, and then this is kind of just like a tube. So what you do, you can take a little bit of the warm water and dump it on top of the filter just to get the filter wet. Do a little screw back into the bottom of the tube here. Now we've pre-ground some coffee, 2 tablespoons worth-ish. Pour a little bit in, let it bloom just like you would a pour over. Wait like 5 seconds and then pour water all the way up to 4. And you're gonna mix it. So the pressure helps extract the coffee. and you get this really cool flavor profile, somewhere between like a drip coffee and an espresso shot, but you get the volume of a full cup of coffee. Go ahead and finish your press all the way through until you hear the air coming out, hear that hiss. That's it, nice full cup of coffee.
I'll have that.
For cleanup on this one, you just untwist the filter. It always seems to stick up top, but that little filter comes out and then your coffee mound is all you gotta get rid of. Okay, so our very last type of coffee is cold brew. This might be the easiest to make while camping. You may or may not want it during the winter. That's where hot coffee comes in. But this is great during the summer when you can make large batches. So basically what this is a 32-ounce jug of anything. It can be an Algene, it can be a mason jar. In this case, we're using a big Yeti. You make it overnight. So basically what you do is you fill this little contraption here with coffee grounds, and you let it sit and rest in water overnight. If it's just room temperature water, overnight does it. If it's refrigerated water, takes a little bit longer, but really just leave it overnight. You fill very coarse coffee grounds to this first level if you want normal coffee, to the second level if you want strong coffee, and then you quite literally just set it in, shake it up, and that's it. You leave it, and now you have 32 ounces of coffee. So the nice thing about this is it makes quite a bit. You have enough for at least a full day, if not 2 days, and you didn't have to do anything other than grind coffee and put it in there. So probably the easiest, most foolproof method. But yeah, there you go. Cold brew for the win.
So there you have it. We just showed you what, 4 different methods: French press, AeroPress, NanoPresso, cold brew. There's so many other ways to make coffee while camping, different kinds of pour over methods, instant coffees. Lots of little roasteries are doing instant coffees now, so you can get like super fresh coffee while you're camping if you want to. Really cool things that you find on Instagram that go on your stove that cost $600 that I can't stop thinking about, except I can't remember the name. To go back and look it up.
Steams milk and everything.
Steams milk and everything goes right on your camping stove. It's like, it was almost like a percolator espresso type of thing. So if you guys happen to see that on your Instagram travels and want to send it our way, let us know, because we'd really like to take another, I would like to take another look at that.
Although who knows, with a little one camping, we might need some extra coffee in the morning.
We might need the extra caffeine, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully this helped if you need some more coffee ideas or are still looking to narrow down what you want to carry with you. Depends on your camping style too and the amount of room you have, but
just options. Blah, blah, blah. Just options.
Just options. That is all. We're going to go finally sit and have a cup of coffee.
Enjoy the sun.
Enjoy the sun.
Bye. Perfect timing to end the weekend. That's what the sky looks like. Nice, dark, and cloudy. Just now starting to rain on us too, but we had a great time. We didn't do much. Like
we did
hung
nothing.
Out. We took the dog for like a short walk, but
we read, we played cards.
Yeah.
That's all.
We had company over here. Thanks to Alicia for hanging out with us for the weekend.
Awesome setup. Got a room set up for the first time.
Yeah, check that out.
The awning out.
So
cool.
This is our last trip for a little while. We'll see you guys soon. It won't be that long. You know we can't stay away forever. But
yeah.
What else? 8,300 feet. Yeah, that's for Dad.
Yeah.
That's your elevation, Pops. Bye.
Get outside.
Hey.
What?
With your babes.
With your babes. Oh my God. Probably next video.
Yeah, babe.
Well, you won't see this anymore. Hopefully.
Yeah, we're not knocking her up again.
We'll see a little human babe, not just dog babes.
Okay, bye.
Bye.